spice and everything nice, and yet another episode, and we are down in Mombasa. The African husband is behind, making sure that the cameras and the sound is good. But of course, I'm the nomadic Rasta, and today is a special one. We have a special guest passing through on this show. Our journey is rooted globally, but of course, our roots come from down here in Kenya, and she's been here at the coast. We have to ask her, how is the coast, first of all, treating you?
It is, first of all, hi everyone. Thank you for having me.
Karibu sana.
And it is treating me very well. I actually do not want to leave. I want to stay at the coast, but I have to leave back to Nairobi.
Yeah.
So but I'm enjoying it. I'm loving it. This is just home, you know.
Yeah.
Home is home, you know. Yes.
Our special guest today is Treesha, and you know, I've been listening to her music for quite a while, and it's an honor to have you here with us.
Thank you so much.
I want to start from a couple of days ago.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we're chilling at Tribe Earth, and we're having this reggae show, and I didn't even know you're going to perform there.
I did not know I was going to perform there either. You know, spontaneous.
That was very spontaneous, and an amazing performance.
Thank you so much.
At Tribe Earth with Lavosti.
Yes.
And you guys did a song, Lifeline.
Lifeline, exactly.
Just take us a bit about that night.
That night, okay. So the thing is, I'm actually here, well, first of all, visiting my aunt.
Yes.
And then second of all, doing a video as well. So that's what we were at Tribe Earth for.
Okay.
We're shooting a video for my upcoming single called Border Border Love.
Okay.
And we just wanted that club scene.
Yeah.
So as we were walking in, the first thing was to, big up by the way, Invasion Sound System. So the first thing was to, greet Flo and then now go and do our thing.
Yeah.
And Flo is like, you know how it goes because I've performed at his festival before.
Yes. Big up Hill Vibes.
Exactly, Hill Vibes Festival. Exactly. So he's like, do you want to do a song? And I'm like, the last time I was on stage was in December, by the way. It was just one show, and then I came to Kenya.
Yeah.
So I was like, why not? Then I was thinking, because he's like, what song? Then I was like, is Lavosti here yet? Because he told me he was going to come.
Yeah.
So I was like, so then let's do Lifeline. Is he here yet? He's like, okay, yeah. Let's call him. He's like, look for him. Then like, okay, fine. Let's just do the song.
Yeah.
Why not? So that's how it went down. And it was a really nice introduction. Actually, I think that was maybe, my first performance at a club let me just say first in Mombasa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The song Lifeline, produced by Nixon, the rhythm and everything is such a nice and a powerful rhythm.
Thank you so much.
And your song on it, Lifeline, is also like really infectious.
You are my lifeline, the air that I breathe. Feels like paradise, under the moonlight. sunshine. You are my breeze. You are my lifeline. Yeah, I breathe. You are my sunshine. I see you, I see me on replay every day, every day. Hey, hey, hey. You are my sunshine. You are my breeze. You are my lifeline. The air that I breathe.
How did this collaboration come about?
Oh, okay. So
And of course, you and Nixon have had a chemistry together.
exactly.
Building tracks together, building
True.
rhythms together.
True.
How
And
did this one come about?
so let me just big up Nixon first of all.
Yeah.
Because of that link that we have.
Yeah.
I think we're on now our 4th or 5th song now.
Yeah.
Plus he's producing something. I'm not going to say it yet, but
Okay.
something special that I want to do with some artist or artists. Let's see what's going to happen.
Okay.
But I met him through King Mas.
Okay.
You know King Mas,
Yeah,
of
you
course,
also have
eh?
a collaboration with King Mas as well.
Yeah. So King
Okay.
Mas, exactly. So King Mas and King Mas introduced me to him,
Okay.
and well, he's now Medicine, by the way. Just
Oh yeah.
to,
now
just to
medicine,
correct,
yeah.
So I was thinking who, because I wanted to collaborate. I met Lavosti, I think it was 2020.
Mm.
And people of course told me about him. He's like, you have to work with him, you have to work with him. And I was like, then I'm definitely gonna work with him. So then I thought of what type of song, and the first thing of course is like a love song, because he has that vibe.
Yeah.
He has, I'd say, if it comes to like a rootsy vibe, you
Yeah.
have it. If it comes to like a rebel vibe, he
Yeah.
has it in it. But for me, I felt like the love song is the song for it. So then did my part,
Yeah.
sent it to him, and then he went to Nixon to record at his studios
Okay.
in Lower Kabete.
Yeah.
And then the song was born. And the thing is, we have over 100,000 clicks on Spotify, and we don't
Wow.
have a video. So I was telling him, before now we do song number 2, let's finish video number
This
1.
one, yeah.
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 So but it's such a joy working with him. He's such a talented artist,
Yeah.
and it was a great
Yeah.
collaboration. Yeah,
When they told me
that's
I'm going to interview you,
Mhm.
and I was preparing for this interview,
Mhm.
I was kind of drawing back to when I heard about Treesha. And
Okay.
for me, it was, it was like, I feel it was like years ago, and
Mhm.
either it was through DJ Hatiko or was it through Sir Henry.
Oh, okay.
And, there was that always background she does, backup vocals for Gentleman.
True.
And my biggest question has always been,
Mhm.
does it ever bother you when they speak about Treesha's story and tie it back to Gentleman as being part of your journey,
Mhm.
or does it not?
It depends on what context. For
Yeah.
example, if you say, "Oh, you're Trisha, the background vocal is off,"
Yeah.
that bothers me.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, that's my background, so
Yeah.
I can't run away from it. I
Yeah.
embrace it actually, because I know that's, especially now looking forward, I'm now Trisha standing by myself.
Yes.
It shows me how many footsteps I've taken forward, and it's actually a great thing. So
Yeah.
it depends on what context it is. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
And I feel that's a proper way to start the interview for
Mhm.
me, is like
Mhm.
looking at your journey.
Yes.
If you look at Treesha the unit,
Mhm.
we can't separate you from Nairobi, we can't separate you from Cologne.
Sure.
What do these two places mean to you as an artist?
Like I said before, home is home. You
Yeah.
know, home is just it's always in my heart, even when I'm back in Germany.
Yeah.
And of course, it's where I was birthed, where I grew up. Born and raised.
Yeah.
And Cologne means, because that's where I got my first stage experiences.
Yes.
Although of course he had saying it's home is under the shower, or family functions.
Yeah.
But Kelowna gave me that I don't want to say identity, but that's like now I'm thinking the word in German. I'm like Bestätigung, not Bestätigung. What's the word in English? I don't want to say direction, but it gave me that, like, yes, this is what you should be doing.
Foundation?
Not foundation. No? I can't find the word. When I find it, I'll be that's the
That's the
word
one.
later on. Yes,
Yeah.
but it gave me that push, and that if I had any other doubt in my head, Germany took it, or at least that scene, I'd say the musical scene took it away, because I started then singing with Gentleman.
Yes.
Actually, I started singing weddings, for
Yes.
example, and then clubs,
Yeah.
and then now singing for Gentleman took it to a different level.
Yeah.
So singing here at home, because I didn't do much at home,
Yeah.
that just gave me the identity of who I am. I'm Kenyan.
Yeah.
And and then of course Germany gave me that, like that drive to be like, this is what you should be doing.
Yeah.
For the way I was embraced, on stage with a different cultural background. Yeah.
And do you remember when that link came? Do you remember the time, the day?
You mean the one with Gentleman?
Yeah.
Yes, I remember the time, the day, because I was doing some songs for someone he works with as well. And the person who did the songs also works with Gentleman.
Yes.
And he's called Ben Bazazian. And then I also worked with Gentleman's drummer. It's called Big Finger.
Okay.
And they both told because they were looking for a new background singer. And they both told him, hey, listen, we need a new background singer.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay. And then they both said, okay, work with Treesha. And I could totally remember that day exactly like how it was.
Yeah.
So yeah. That's how it came out. But I can remember that time. Yeah. And then of course working with Gentleman, the first show was in Egypt.
Wow.
Yeah. So yeah, I remember that like it was yesterday. It was super cool.
Leaving Kenya at a young age, and that can have a big influence on you and how it shapes you. How did that move grow you beyond music, and also as a human and as a woman, and also as a
Say
human
that again.
being?
Me moving
From Kenya at a young age.
Yes.
Has a big influence on how the trajectory that it shapes you.
You mean doing music in
doing
in
music,
general?
but also like just moving at a young age from where you're used to,
Yeah.
somewhere that it's
Yeah,
really
of
new.
course. First of all, there's a lot of, going to Europe is a lot of white people.
Yes.
So that in itself was like a culture shock.
Yes.
But at least I had my mother there,
Yeah.
and then my sister came eventually. My brother
Yeah.
came as well. My sister is back here anyway.
Yeah.
So how it shaped me with just to learn and to learn different cultures.
Yeah.
And to know that we're all the same at the end of the day. So
Yeah.
I'd say I learned that from that situation.
Mhm.
And just not to shy away from being different at the end of the day.
Yeah.
That's what I would say. It shaped me, and just embrace being different.
Yeah.
Yes.
And building this life now
Mhm.
with two perspectives. Of course, you have the home perspective.
Mm-hmm.
Also, you have this global perspective from outside Kenya.
Yeah.
What is it that you're learning now
Mhm.
about yourself,
Mhm.
and even more about the journey you're in musically?
What I'm learning about myself, that I'm learning how to be more open, because to be honest, when I left Kenya, I was not that open.
Yeah.
But I think it also has something to do with being brought up, of course, here. And you
Yes.
know how Kenyans are
Yes.
polite.
Yeah.
You don't want to be rude. And that's one thing that I noticed that I needed to, I want to say develop,
Yeah.
for lack of better terms. But it was also a good thing, because then that also made me in the musical journey be more open to different things. If
Yeah.
it's like, I would say, I'd have different people I write with, so it's Jamaicans, someone who's also Kenyan, Rwandanese Kenyan, but from based in the UK. Well, at that time he was in Belgium. And in certain ways I'd say things, and I'm like, no, it has to be this way, it has to be this certain way, and they're like, no, it doesn't have to. But because I saw things a certain way, and because of being brought up here, so that's something I definitely learned to embrace and to take with me. And
And does it kind of drop down to your music as well? Because I was watching an interview that you did, and you said, I'm not just a reggae artist, like I do
that's
R&B,
very true.
I do I'm a piano.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I can balance in between.
Exactly.
genres as
Balance,
well.
be balance. But yes, it kind of gets into that. That's true, because I don't like to be boxed in.
Yeah.
Another thing is because I grew up listening to a lot of different genres.
Yes.
So I'm the last of 4 kids.
Yeah.
And my sister would listen to a lot of like Janet Jackson, and I don't want to name every artist, but that direction. And then my brother listened to reggae.
Yeah.
My sister would listen to rap. And by the time it was my turn, it's like, okay, it's bedtime now. So I was just like, okay. But I've listened to every genre, and that's, if you listen to my music, actually, that's a lot of what you hear in my music. So yeah, but like I said, being open, because you never know what it is that. Because another thing is I started out doing pop music, pop and dance.
Okay.
I didn't start out doing reggae music.
Yeah.
So it was only because of being open and learning to be open that I got here, and look at how far reggae music has taken me.
Yeah.
Who would have thought that,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I stand corrected, but I believe you're one of the most biggest female artist catalog-wise, music-wise,
Mm-hmm.
reggae-wise in Kenya. I stand corrected.
Okay.
But I do believe. I think like looking at your catalog,
Mm.
it's big. It's a proper catalog.
Yes.
And making this music
Mhm.
for you, what has been the driving force?
A driving force. I like to say my father, also my late father,
Yeah.
used to play guitar. And then also the fact that I used to see how my mom, especially like when she moved to Germany, how she never gave up on anything, you
Mm.
know. Yeah, she had 4 kids, you know, left behind, and she still pushed and pushed. And at times I'd always think, should I do this? Is this, you know, because, for example, my sister is light skinned and I'm dark skinned.
Yeah.
And people would always tell her she'll do better than me in anything. And I had to, you know, in my mind, because a lot at that time, maybe it's still the same thing now, but at that time there's a lot of people like going through bleaching and whatever the case. But I always had to remember, you know, just stay strong, do what you're specially made the way you are, you know.
Yeah.
And yeah, I like to believe. That's. Let me just keep it at
Yeah,
that.
that.
Yeah, let me just keep it at that.
With the music and with the reggae,
Mm-hmm.
do you remember when it stopped just being music
Mm-hmm.
and now it became your language?
Mm-hmm. When?
Do you remember when it stopped being just music and
Oh,
it
and started
became
being
your language?
I'd say after 2. Yeah, I'd say after 2 years, because
Mm.
then I started out doing crossing over. Remember, like I said, I was doing dance and pop before,
Yes.
and then I crossed over to reggae. And before that, it was just like, what am I doing? Am I sure I'm in the right place?
Yeah.
And then I think it was then when I started working. Oh, right before I started working with Gentleman, because I recorded like 4 reggae songs.
Yeah.
Then I'm like, but I like this because first of all, reggae, you can say anything.
Yeah.
You can sing about any topic.
Yeah.
And just the vibration, the bass, the drums, the bubble, the bang, the chop, you know, I was like, this is different. This is nice, you know. And that's when from there, that was the cut. This was like, this now has become my life, you know.
Yeah.
Then I could even just, no matter what it is I wanted to, it just felt so seamless, you know, just easy to do. So yeah. So I'd say after 2 years of doing reggae, let's
Yeah.
just say, yeah.
When we do these interviews, we always have the artists take us through the music that they pick for us.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have you choose the second song
Okay.
and what this song means to you and the story
Mm.
behind this song.
Okay, so I guess we're starting with Flying Solo,
Yes,
because
reggae.
that
Flying
tells,
Solo is the first.
you know.
Just tell us a bit about Flying Solo and then we go to the second song.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Flying Solo is, I'm sure you've heard the song.
Yes.
But just for people who do not know, it's just basically about my journey with Gentleman.
Yes.
Not only Gentleman, but just the music in general.
Yes.
And, you know, stepping from the background into the forefront. And how, also as a female artist, it's not been easy, you know. I say it lightly because I just want to keep it light, but it
Yeah.
has not been easy. And I had to reach a point where I was just like, excuse my language, but I have to say just fuck it, you know. And maybe you can bleep that, but
Yeah.
bleep that, but you know, yeah.
Yeah.
I had to say and just come out of my own that shell, because you know at times people want to keep you a bit smaller just so they can feel a bit bigger.
Yeah.
And when I say that, I just mean in general. And
Yeah.
I felt this is what I was feeling like. This, I know that I'm destined for something big, you know. And I
Yeah.
would also have, if it was, for example, like Medicine, he's been a huge rock, you know.
Yeah.
He's the one actually who wrote the song,
Okay.
because he asked me about the journey, and he knew, for example, about my first album, Listen.
Yeah.
There's a song called Tomorrow, and that's what actually made him link me. It was through SoundCloud at that
Yeah.
time, I remember. And he asked about my journey, of course, after we knew each other.
Yeah.
And that's when he was just like, no, you really need to just spread your wings and fly away and do what you need to do.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Right.
I'm happy
Yeah.
that, you know, that message is out there, and I know it would inspire the people who feel trapped, because I know there's some people who wrote me and said they feel trapped
Yeah.
in whatever it is they're doing, and it just helps you, you know,
Yeah.
fly away and
Fly
do
away.
what it is. Yeah, it could also be a relationship that's just
Yeah.
stagnating you, you know.
Yeah.
So just fly away. If you feel it's time, just fly away, you know. So that's Flying Solo.
Yeah.
And the second one I would choose is Balance Me Out. I choose it also because, of course, Nixon as a
Yes.
producer.
Yeah.
He
Coming back to
produced-
Nixon again.
You know, again, yeah, big up Nixon. He's a
Yeah.
really talented producer.
Yeah.
He produced, Balance, and then the So Close, and then the one with Lavosti Lifeline.
Yeah.
And Balance, I'd say, because reggae music has really balanced me from a you know, the world, you know, the way, for example, like social media, there's just a lot going on, you know, and at times it's like you see people doing this and that, and you're like, it just confuses you, and at times you just need that balance to calm down and just be yourself, live in your truth, not live just because you see so and so posted this or so and so did that. No, it's your life. Do what's destined for you. Don't get confused in all of the noise. So yeah, balance me out is the next one I would choose. So it's not only about reggae, it's just in general life. Stay balanced. Yeah.